Welcome back to the Gun Dungeon. You have to bear with me, the wind's a little bit stout today. We're going to be talking about a subject that I see brought up on gun forums a lot, and I see it discussed a lot, and any excuse that I can get to get my CZ Scorpion out, I'm going to use it. So we're going to be talking about pistol caliber carbines and why, or in this case, a braced pistol, which I believe should not be an NFA. The NFA Act should not exist in my opinion anyway, so it should just be pistol caliber carbine. And we're going to be putting it against a handgun. Now this is not a concealed carry gun per se. A lot of people use it, it's Glock 19, but it's a little larger than most deep concealed carry pistols. I don't think you're going to be concealed carrying even a braced pistol like this Scorpion, so we're not going to be going concealed carry versus that. We're just going to be looking at some of the perks and some of the downfalls and the merits of a pistol caliber carbine. One of the first things that you see brought up on forums is they're fun. That is absolutely right. These things are fun. They're fun to shoot. They're cheap to shoot as compared to, say, a AR-15 even. That shoots fairly cheap rifle ammo, but it's a gun you can actually get 3 points of contact on, 4 points of contact, and you can get good direct aim fire with it, and you can have fun with this thing. That's one of the first things that I love about this Scorpion, is it's fun to shoot. Now, secondly, you are going to get a little bit of a ballistic advantage by having the longer barrel in this Scorpion as opposed to over this Glock 19. But let's be real, handguns use fast burning pistol powder, so you don't gain as much by a longer barrel with a handgun round as you do with, say, a rifle round. So you're going to get a little bit of a ballistic advantage, but I think once you get past that like 5-inch marker, it's really negligible. But I will say this, in a defensive role, say home defense or something like that, you do gain a lot with this gun because it is easier to get on target faster and make shots, in my opinion. So I haven't put these head to head, I haven't run timers, nothing like that. But I'm just going to shoot some steel with them. We'll go back to back, bang some steel, and then I got something I want to show you that I think is going to illustrate my point afterwards. Hey guys, I just want to let you know real quick that I do have an Instagram page now. I also have a Facebook page for the Gun Dungeon, and I'm now uploading content over on Rumble, since YouTube has decided to once again increase the restrictions on their firearm policies. We can no longer show 30-round magazines without being demonetized. So I'm uploading content there. I have a Patreon account now as well, where I'm uploading videos a week ahead of time. If you want to go over there and catch some early content and support the channel, that'll be great. I'll have the descriptions for everything below. Also, don't forget to actually hit like and subscribe. 95% of my views come from unsubscribed viewers. It does help the channel, helps the algorithms, the whole 9 yards, and that's on any platform. If you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, any of those, it helps the channel. So I hope to see you guys over on those other platforms. All right, so I'm here at the 15-yard mark on my range. I've got 10 rounds loaded in this Glock mag and 10 rounds loaded in that factory CZ 20-round mag. I'm just gonna shoot as quick as I can, trying to make accurate shots with a handgun, then we'll switch it up. Not too bad. Let's see how I do with the Scorpion. All right, now I've got the Scorpion loaded up, 10 rounds. See how we do. I went for the tiny target, missed it at the last. So magazines is another thing that I want to talk about. With most pistol caliber carbines, you're going to be able to get a capacity advantage over, say, a handgun. Not always. I know lever action pistol caliber carbines are pretty limited on their capacity, but even just this factory CZ Scorpion mag being a 20-round mag, which is what the gun shipped with, you have a large advantage over standard Glock mag. Now you can run a Glock 33-round mag in there if you want to, but your gun's going to look like a more like a machete than a handgun with the big mag sticking out the bottom. But let's say an AR-15 pistol caliber carbine, or say the Scorpion, or many other firearms on the market, you're going to get a bit of a capacity advantage. To me, that's a plus. All right, so now what I've done is I've put 5 rounds in each magazine. and I'm just going to demonstrate something real quick. I'm going to go for the 80-yard target. I'm going to take my time, try to find my holds, all that is do as best as I can with both guns. And I just want to demonstrate this real quick, and then we'll talk about it. May surprise myself. Doubt it, but. Two for 5, not bad. Sounds like we got some fireworks. All right, now let's try the Scorpion, same target. Missed one, and that was definitely on me. Hey y'all, I'm thinking about doing some sort of a giveaway coming up soon, but I don't have a clue how to go about it or what to do with it. Don't even know what you guys would want. So if you don't care, in the comments or email, go to my About. I have an email there. Go check that out and let me know what you all think about doing some sort of a giveaway coming up soon. I know I haven't done one, and I probably need to because you guys are awesome and my channel has grown a lot because of you all. So let me know what your ideas are, what you may want from the channel, maybe a block of gel with a bullet in it or something like that, or shirts or whatever. Let me know what you all think, and I'll try to do that as soon as I can. So what I meant to point out there wasn't so much that, yeah, you can shoot it longer at range, which you can. I was making a point that you can shoot it more precisely faster. And when you stretch it out, it shows you just how much faster you can get shots on target, which means you can be more precise by having more points of contact than you can with a handgun. That was my point. Not that you're going to be making defensive shots at 80 yards. I find it very, very rarely you're going to find yourself on a good side of a shoot if you're shooting at 80 yards. But that's just my opinion. One more thing I want to point out between the two is most of the time, and everything comes with a caveat, I know, but most of the time you're going to be able to get better sights for a pistol caliber carbine than you are a handgun. I know some of the lever actions, like we mentioned before, have the old buckhorn sights. Those are not exactly ideal, but you do have a longer sight radius in most cases, so that is a plus. But on modern type pistol caliber carbines, ARs, CZs, the B&Ts, a lot of those, you're going to have a Picatinny rail, so you can put a red dot, you can put any kind of backup iron sights, you can put variable optics, all kinds of good stuff on those. And you're limited to some red dots on handguns, which even then, a red dot mounted on a gun that you have more points of contact on is going to be much faster than a red dot mounted on a handgun that you have to bring up and find it. I know practice makes perfect for everything. I'm just saying, apples versus apples, red dot versus red dot, you're going to be faster with a pistol caliber carbine. Now, if we're talking home defense, one downfall of something like this is going to be the size. And I will say that if you're in close quarters, this is much easier to overtake than a handgun at low ready that you can maneuver. That's just basic physics. Everybody knows that. So like I said, they do have their roles, they do have their pluses, they do have their minuses. And the pistol braced, the braced pistols, I should say, are really under attack. So maybe it's not a good long-term investment. I don't know. Because I know this, without a brace, if you were to fold this brace out of the way where I couldn't use it, without a brace, this is just awkward and unwieldy. I know you can use a sling and put around and push out, use the push out method with a sling, but it's still, in my opinion, once you take away the points of contact, something like this becomes less useful than an actual handgun. So I know I've done a lot of talking today, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load my mag up, we're going to shoot another 20 rounds out of this Scorpion, bang some steel, and then I'm going to let you all go. It's hard to compete with a handgun. I hope that you mention down in the comments what you think about the pistol caliber carbine versus a handgun, defensive roles, whatever you want to talk about. Let me know down in the comments, and until next time, stay tuned.